In more positive news from Gaza, the World Health Organization says it is ahead of its targets for polio vaccinations, day 3 of a mass campaign, and so far has inoculated about a quarter of the children under the age of 10. The programme began over the weekend. It will take place in 3 locations, Gaza City, Rafah and then in the north of the Strip, with localised ceasefires being arranged. Dr Harin Da Silva is a doctor working for UK Med. It's one of the UK's medical NGOs. He's in Gaza and he's been deeply involved with the polio vaccine programme. Thank you very much for coming on. I mean, we've been talking about the challenge of reaching traumatised children, getting them to come forward with their families. Are you encouraged, actually, by the progress you've made in recent days?
I am very encouraged, actually. It's very surprising with how the health system is set up here in terms of the destruction of water, sanitation, hygiene, etc., and the ability to move freely. Over the past 3 days, we've vaccinated 1,600 children, and it's going fantastically well. I'm hoping tomorrow's our last day here at our Type 1 clinic, and we'll have more children vaccinated by the end of that day.
I'm looking at these pictures of the children coming forward. When you see them face to face, how do they appear to you? How do they present?
So it's a range of things. Unfortunately, most of the children here are malnourished, very thin, some are stunted depending on the age they are. And again, it's just the look of destitution as well, which is quite shocking and tragic when you see it, when you see children up close. And most of the children that we see have skin conditions, unfortunately, because of the destruction of water, sanitation and hygiene. So we're looking at cases of scabies, very bad impetigo, and fungal infections as well.
The work you're doing obviously relies on this 8-hour pause in the fighting in the specific areas where you're working. Has it been strictly observed?
So what we've seen at the 2 field hospitals that UK Med runs, our operations have been working as normal. And for us, we're very grateful that we're able to get the football in, being able to send our community engagement team out to bring children and speak to the families and get them to bring their children to the vaccination centre that we're running at the moment.
2.8 million people in Gaza. Anyone of any age unvaccinated can contract the disease. Are you satisfied that the wider population is protected?
It's very difficult to see. There was always, before this conflict started, there was great vaccination acceptance. So there was 99%, and the population has dropped down to 89%. And obviously, with the unvaccinated population who have been born throughout this conflict, and the younger children, I'm hoping that the 95% vaccine coverage that's needed to prevent the spread of the polio virus will be met.
Dr Harin Da Silva, it's great work that you're doing. Thank you for coming on, and do stay safe.
Thank you. Bye.